Great.
Can't really complain.
What would it take to get it great?
Yeah, what would it take? Winning Hero or Zero today? Oh, here you go, bell boy. There's your bell. Now, do not throw that at me this morning.
Or me.
Yeah, or the official Toby Appleton.
Or my friend Adrian.
You scare people when you do that. People get scared. They don't want to come back. So don't be scaring our guests.
Don't hit her with the bat. Don't throw the bell at her.
All right, so it is the look. What's wrong, Rad? I like me some cornbread.
Hero or Zero is brought to you by Rock Off Tree Solutions, saving the Texas Hill Country one tree at a time. And now the craziness begins with Hero or Zero.
All right, Hero or Zero is powered by Rock Off Tree Solutions this morning. And an ISA certified arborist is only one call away. And I needed her help the other night. You know, we were talking. We were talking on Messenger, and I'm like, Karen, I got this tree in the backyard, and when I looked at it last week, I didn't see a leaf on it. It wasn't budding, nothing. I thought this gigantic tree in the backyard was DED. I mean, I thought it was completely dead.
Like the freeze got it?
Like maybe, yeah. And
what'd she tell you?
Well, I went out and took some pictures of it. While I was taking pictures of it, I realized that it's starting to bud now, and it's starting to get some leaves on it. So she goes, yeah, that's an ash tree. They took a really hard hit during the freeze. But now they should start blooming here pretty soon. So.
My crepe myrtles are coming back.
That's good, yeah. Yeah, it's good to have your trees, you know, especially that shade in the summer with the heat and the Texas sun and everything. And they make your property look beautiful, too. That's why you should always just...
Absolutely.
And then oak wilt. If oak wilt gets on your trees, you have some major issues. And Karen Rockoff can really help you out with that as well, too. The Tree Health Hotline is 830-955-0304. You can also get more information about Rockoff Tree Solutions at oakwilt.com or rockofftreesolutions.com as well. Adrian is here. She is the Director of Event Services at Schreiner University.
And the ultimate decider today.
Yes, the ultimate decision maker for Hero or Zero. So it is all up to Adrian today.
I've been benched.
Yep. The official Toby Appleton is on the bench today. All right, so we think of people's names as shapes based on how the names sound. Two scientists found if your name has B sounds, M sounds, L sounds, or O sounds, people will associate it with a round shape. If your name has K sounds, T sounds, P sounds, or I sounds, people will associate it with a spiky shape.
That's a zero right there, because that is just stereotypical and stupid.
I actually have to agree with you on this one. That is one of the dumbest things that I've ever heard in my life. I'm going to have to go zero with you on that one, Rad. Do you concur?
I concur. That is a zero.
So Adrian concurs.
You suck! Mine has a B sound. I'm just saying, I am kind of round.
Well, I mean, mine has
just
an
saying.
M. I guess I'm kind of round,
science.
too. Yeah. Tiffany & Company is rolling out a brand new line of engagement rings for men this month. And they haven't said what the prices are going to be, but the pictures show the rings look more like men's wedding bands, just with a huge diamond embedded in them. Right, Kowski, Hero or Zero?
Well, you know what? I actually don't blame Tiffany for including men in the engagement. I mean, the man usually is the one that pops the question. He gets down on one knee and says, will you marry me?
No, I won't, Radkowski.
Now get off your knees.
I wasn't proposing to you.
I'm a married man, right?
I already know that. But anyways, I'm going to give Tiffany's a hero for including the men in the engagement.
All right. I don't know what's going to happen here. I'm going to go zero on this.
Why is that?
Because to me, it just seems a little weird, okay? Like, so she gets down on one knee and proposes to him, and then he wears the diamond engagement ring until they get married, and she doesn't have a wedding band on or anything. It's just kind of weird to me. I'm going to have to go zero on this.
Mike?
What?
In today's day and age...
I don't care. I don't care, Redkowski.
All right.
I'm going to have to go zero on this. It's just weird. All right, over to you, Adrian.
Okay, I'm going to have to go hero on this
All right.
one, because I think that it's good that they're including everybody.
I knew I was going to get beat on this one.
Marriages.
I'd have been with you, Mike.
Hero.
That does not suck.
Do you have any good habits that sometimes make you feel worse? 34% of people who've meditated say it's just made them more anxious before. 2 in 5 have felt sick to their stomach after eating something healthy, and over a third of us have felt sick from the smell of an aromatherapy candle. Redkowski? hero or zero?
Well, I'm definitely gonna have to go 0 because I've eaten a salad and I felt fine. I didn't feel sick to my stomach. If I feel sick to my stomach, I better have the bug.
A salad.
A grilled chicken Caesar.
That's a hero for me, Mike.
I got to go hero on this one because, if that kind of stuff does happen, it's good to point it out and it's good to be aware of it. So I'm going to go hero on that one. Over to you, Adrian, hero or zero?
So I'm going to do a hero on that one as well.
All right, and why?
Because I think that there are people out there that aroma candles make you sick, and meditation stresses you out, or you start thinking about things.
If you start thinking about something that's not positive during meditation, you can
defeats the whole purpose.
All right, hero.
That does not suck.
The hot new trend on social media is eating rotten meat to get high. The trend is called high meat, and people say that eating old, decomposed, discolored meat with mold and bacteria growing on it makes them feel euphoric. But it can make you really sick if you try to get in on this trend.
Wow, that's already a 0. I mean, decomposed meat. Why? Why would you want to do that to yourself? I mean, I prefer my meat fresh, cut, and at least medium rare before I eat
salad,
it.
right?
I had a salad once.
With a chef salad.
All right, so I got to go 0 on that one, too. There's no way I can go hero on that. That's one of the dumbest things. I thought the engagement rings for men was dumb. This takes the cake on that one. I'm going to have to go 0. Over to you, Adrian. Do you concur?
I concur. I'm going to say a 0 as well.
All right, 0.
You suck.
All right, Rad and I, we're still tied up, aren't we, buddy?
Mm-hmm, sure are.
A woman in Florida got a soft taco from Taco Bell on Monday, and she found a, quote, slightly moist cigarette sticking to the shell.
Ugh.
The store gave her a refund, and Taco Bell's corporate office offered to give her free food if she took down her Facebook post with a picture of the cigarette sticking to the taco. Redkowski?
I had a salad once.
Oh my God, that's disgusting. Why would you put a moist cigarette in a taco? I'm gonna give the 0 to the restaurant because that was very negligent right there.
Maybe it was supposed to be like a tobacco taco.
Not even funny, Mike. Not even funny.
I got to go 0 on this one, too. There's no way I can win that one. I'm going to go 0. Over to you, Adrian.
I have to do 0 as well. That's
How to get moist.
Yeah.
7-Eleven just opened in Japan in the parking lot of another 7-Eleven. The original 7-Eleven was a franchise, and the owner hated keeping it open 24 hours. He battled with 7-Eleven corporate, but refused to give up his store. So 7-Eleven finally decided the only option was to open a smaller 7-Eleven as close as possible. Hero or 0, Redkowski?
Well, you know what? I'm actually going to go hero because that's competition right there. That's the free market.
Capitalism, baby.
Yes, capitalism. That's how the world turns.
All right, I'm going to have to go 0 for this owner. And this is why. When you open a franchise, you know what is expected of you when you open that franchise. You don't open a McDonald's and start selling
chicken.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, McDonald's does have chicken, but
chicken nuggets.
Yeah, you don't start selling chicken legs at a McDonald's. Right. Have you ever been to a McDonald's that sells chicken legs? Yeah.
Sushi.
Right. You don't.
Yeah. You don't, or
do
sushi.
That.
Yeah, or pizza. It's just when you have a franchise, you do what the franchise book says. You follow that book religiously.
McDonald's sushi's scary.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have to go. 0 for the owner on that one. Over to you, Adrian. Hero or 0?
So I'm going to have to go 0 as well because they knew what they were getting into when they signed the franchise.
Mike takes a commanding lead.
All right, 2-1. Thank you, Adrian. A group of elderly tourists in China all paid to go on a sightseeing tour recently, but it was actually just a way to get them all to go to a cemetery for a sales pitch. The local tourism office says they're investigating the people running the sightseeing tour.
Wow.
Redkowski, hero or 0?
That is utterly ridiculous. Why would you want to do a sales pitch next to a cemetery? Really? Wow. I mean, they want to go.
Just dying to get in there.
I mean, people are wanting to sightsee, not get hooked into real estate.
I heard it was a dead event.
And that's a dead 0.
All right, I'm gonna have to go 0 on this one too. I mean, there's no way to hero this at all. I'm gonna have to go 0. Over to
I
you,
would
Adrian.
have to agree. That has to be a 0.
0. 77-year-old woman in Florida got upset last week over the thickness of the tomato slices on her Whopper at the Burger King. And she started yelling slurs at an employee and threw her Whopper at them. Now she's facing a felony battery charge. Redkowski, hero or 0?
Look, you don't complain about the thickness of the tomato. If it's thick, it's thick. That's just the way it's going to be from time to time. No cut of tomato is perfect. But you had to go and pull the worst thing you could ever do and throw racial slurs and meat at the employee at that restaurant. 0.
Yeah, I got to go 0 on that one. There's no way to go hero on that one. That's a 0.
That's a 0 for me too.
All right. At this point in the pandemic, a new study found 2/3 of dog owners think their dog has a better social life than they do. Redkowski, hero or 0?
Well, I don't have a dog. But I tell you what, even dog or not, I'm gonna go hero because the dog definitely needs to get out of the dog park. Get out to the dog park. Socialize.
All right. I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to take this one, and I'm gonna have to go 0 on this one.
Why?
Because there is absolutely no way that your animal should ever have a better social life than you have. Absolutely no way. That's a big 0 for me. Over to you, Adrian.
Okay, I'm sorry to do this, but I'm going to have to go hero
All right.
because of the fact that their dogs are with their owners during this whole pandemic.
True.
So, of course, they have a better social life than they would if they had gone.
All right, a hero.
We're tied back up, boys
Yep.
and girls.
This is where it gets really...
Nail biting.
Yeah, is Mike going to get the bell thrown at him today? A bottle of wine that spent a year in the space on the International Space Station is going up for auction, and it might sell for $1 million.
Wait, what's going on for auction? It might sell for $1 million?
A bottle of wine that spent a year in space on the International Space Station. $1 million bottle of wine. Hero or 0?
What's the brand?
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
It was in space, man.
It's space
On the space
wine.
station.
Yeah.
For a year.
I mean, did the wine like float in the bottle? That'd be pretty cool.
I'm
yeah.
sure it did, yeah.
Well, you know what? Even though that wine's in space, there's other wines out there.
Might have been like Mad Dog.
Yeah, 2020. Boone's Farm.
I mean, why would you want to pay $1 million for a bottle of wine that's been in space for a full year?
I need a tax break.
Yeah.
I mean, you can easily get a bottle of wine for like 10 times less, 100 times less.
But it has not been on the space station
That's
in
right.
outer space.
It is not.
Wine's
That
wine.
wine has not left this planet.
I mean, you can hear Redkowski whine for free weekday mornings right here on the Mike Taylor Show.
I'll take one up on a 737 for $500,000.
I wouldn't even do it for 50. Of course, that's
All right.
what they charge, but
So-
I'm going to have to go 0.
All right, I'm going to go hero on this one. A, because the wine has been in space. Where else are you going to get space wine? You can't get space wine anywhere.
It's a waste of money, though.
But if you have the money and you want to spend $1 million on a bottle of wine, go spend $1 million on a bottle of wine. Who cares?
The wine odyssey.
Especially if it's a tax write-off.
Yeah, the wine.
Yeah, yep. I'm going to have to go hero on this one. Over to you.
Okay, so I'm also going to have to go hero because it's the whole experience of having a bottle of wine that was in space. And if you can't afford it, then it's
Yeah.
part of the experience.
Ground control to drunken Tom.
What is it, 3-2 now? Is that right, Red? 3-2?
Yes.
A guy who was driving in the UK swerved to avoid a cat in the road and drove on top of a parked car in the process.
Wait,
Hero or 0?
a cat?
A cat.
He swerved to miss a cat.
He swerved to miss a cat.
And drove into a parked car.
He drove on top of a parked car.
Oh, my Lord. Well, the cat's alive, but he totaled his car.
2 cars.
Wow. That's still a 0 because he tried to do something good, but something bad happened.
Brave answer, Rad. Brave answer.
All right, I'm going to go hero on this one.
Why?
Well, because no humans were hurt, and the cat didn't have to use one of its 9 lives. So now the cat still has all 9 lives. No humans were hurt. A little damage was done, but
material items can be replaced.
The cat's okay, and I just can't go 0 on that one. I have to go hero. I can't go 0. So over to you, Adrian. Hero or 0?
So I'm actually going to have to go hero too because I'm a cat lover as well.
All right.
And
commandingly.
And we have insurance. That's why you have insurance.
Exactly, yeah.
So.
Yeah, don't run over cats, Redkowski. I can't believe you'd condone that.
That cat has a family at home.
Think about all those kittens now.
Remember your cat, Rad?
Yeah, remember your cat, Tuffy?
That's in the wall?
Would if Tuffy ran out in front of the road in front of you today,
would you swerve?
Would you swerve to avoid Tuffy?
Or would
if
you
you knew
take
you were going to
Tuffy
land
out
on top of another car, but it wasn't going to hurt anybody else? Or would you take out Tuffy?
I'd hit the brakes. I'd make sure I have enough distance, but if the cat just jumped out in front of me and I didn't know about it, accidents happen.
Poor Tuffy.
New Jersey is offering people a free beer at a bunch of craft breweries in the state if they show their COVID vaccine card. Redkowski, hero or 0?
Free beer for COVID, for a COVID vax. Really? Again with this? Dude, it's old. Enough. Granted, it's free beer, but really? You have to go to gold. I'm going to have to go 0 because it's just not worth it.
All right.
It's not worth it.
I was going to name my band Free Beer one time. And that way, when they put it up on the billboard at bars, we'd have a whole bunch of people show up to watch the band.
Thinking there's free beer.
I mean, if that's what they want to do, and that's your promotion you want to do, all for it. Hero. All right, Adrian.
Okay, I'm going to say hero as well because it's getting people into the beer establishment.
All right, hero.
And then we're paying our servers. We're tipping our servers.
That's right. Yeah, servers are making money. Yep. 5 to 2. The CEO of Zoom admitted in an interview that even he is sick of Zoom meetings.
I mean, who isn't?
Redkowski, hero or 0?
Hey, I'm gonna go hero. I'd be sick of them too if I had to spend a full year Zooming.
All right. As long as there's no cats in the way, right? All right. I'm gonna have to go 0 on that one because if you have a company. Think about how much the stock probably went down with the owner of that company saying that he is sick of Zooming. Like, if you have a company, if you're going to have a brand, you represent that brand, rain or shine, all the time. You know, you don't talk bad about your own brand.
That's Mike getting on the air saying, I'm tired of listening to the radio.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, radio. No. I'm going to go 0. Over to you, Adrian.
I said 0 too.
Oh, I mean hero. No, you said hero.
No, I didn't.
I got to come up with a new argument now. You said hero? Yeah.
I'm going to say hero, but I think after your argument of 0, that makes more sense. I'm just sick and tired of Zoom meetings. And
yeah.
Your mic isn't on. Turn your mic on.
You're on mute.
Yeah.
You're on mute.
I was on a Zoom meeting last night, and I mean, this is a serious Zoom meeting, you know? And then I hear this lady talking to her kid about putting ketchup on the hamburger, you know? And in the middle of the Zoom meeting. Yeah, 0.
Or the random person that walks by in their underwear.
Yes.
Yeah, that happens too. Yep. A woman in Pennsylvania was arrested after she assaulted someone with pool balls, cue sticks, cookie sheets, and you got to throw this in too, the DVD player. Redkowski, hero or 0?
Wow.
Creative assault.
Pool balls, pool cues,
cookie sheets,
DVR.
And a DVD player.
Or DVD.
Yeah.
might have to go 0 because you just don't do that. You don't get into a fight for any reason.
I've got to agree with you on that one, Redkowski. That's a big 0 for me as well. Over to you, Adrian. Hero or 0?
So I'm thinking hero because there's something definitely wrong. She needs help.
All right.
That woman needs.
We got trumped.
We did.
Trumped.
So now it's 5-2. I'm sorry, 5-1. All right, and this is crazy. I just found out about this yesterday. China, have you guys heard about this? China launched a rocket into space last week, and it's flying around the planet out of control.
What?
And there are small odds it could even crash somewhere in the U.S. It's flying like 5 miles a minute. No, is it 5 miles a minute or 5 miles a second? This thing is going incredibly fast. It's out of control, and it's going to probably make a crash landing on Earth in the next couple days. Last Wednesday, China launched its Long March 5B rocket to serve as the core module of its planned space station. The core stage of the launcher detained from the module is planned, but doesn't appear to have a safe maneuver to deorbit the core's remnants for a controlled re-entry.
Does it have wine on it?
I know. It probably is the one that has the wine on it. So now, that's
Find
shocking.
something else to spend $1 million on.
Ground-based radars have detected the 100-foot-tall core passing through low Earth orbit at varying altitudes between 106 and 231 miles, traveling at more than 15,840 miles per hour.
It's orbiting the Earth every 90 minutes.
Yeah, every hour and a half, it goes all the way around the Earth.
Gosh.
Like, is this like Russian roulette here?
My luck, it's going to land on my house.
Is this Chinese rocket roulette that we're playing here, or what?
Yeah, right.
All right, Redkowski, hero or 0 on this one?
Crash landing out of control, that's no bueno. I'm going to have to definitely give it a 0.
Yeah, there's no way I could go hero on something like this.
There's no
That's
way.
scary.
Yeah. This is the bad thing.
I think Mike's just protecting his lead right now.
I think you're right.
I know he
So
is.
that's going to do it 5-1 for being part of Hero or 0 today, even though.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me, and I look forward to everyone coming to the Schreiner University website, checking out all of our summer experiences.
Hey, Mike, can I tell you something? Or better yet, I'll just show you.
That was rude, Mike.
Oh, my God, Redkowski, that's so mean.
Wow.
How am I?
Yep.
I beat you fair and square, Redkowski. Don't be a sore loser.
Quit being a sore winner. Quit gloating.
Well, I mean.
That, you gloating every single time you beat me makes you that. What I just wrote.
Wow.
I'm not afraid to tell you.
All right, let me say something here, okay? You have an NFL team, right?
Well, yeah.
And they get the ball down the football field, and then they get the ball into the end zone, right?
Yes.
And then they do like these dances and everything.
Yeah.
How is what I'm doing any different than that?
Celebration.
I mean, you get the first.
You constantly rub it in my face every single day, and it's getting tiring. It just makes you what I just wrote.
And that's going to be a mystery what he wrote because we can't show that on camera.
Hey, but before we so rudely interrupted Adrian.
Yes, let Adrian finish, Rad.
So I was just summer experience website, Schreiner University. We will be adding different events all summer long. So it will link to our event calendar. We just have a lot of exciting things happening. We're very excited for the trailhead opening on June 12th, and
That's going to be huge. That's going to be an awesome day.
We're ready. We're ready. Sure. We're ready to get everybody back out there. Schreiner.edu. You can find all the summer events. You can find the contact information for Adrian. Look her up, and we look forward to seeing everybody out there.
All right, Schreiner University, June 12th, and go to that events page on the Schreiner University website as well. And one more time, Adrian, I want to give you a big shout out for all the awesome Schreiner gear.
Yeah,
that
thank you.
We have in the studio. It's amazing. And
we need more.
Yeah, we'll find. Well, I've got more in the bookstore. I'll bring it over for you.
Cool. We'll Schreiner it up some more here. So, all right, that's going to go and do it for us. Y'all have a great day. We'll be back tomorrow morning at 6 a.m.
Need a hug, Rad?
You okay, Rad?
You want a hug, buddy?
And I will attempt to defeat Redkowski and Hero or 0 again tomorrow.
Peace.
Peace.